Sho-Time came up big time in free agency. On Saturday, Japanese superstar Shohei Ohtani agreed to terms on a deal with the Los Angeles Dodgers reportedly worth $700 million over 10 years, according to ESPN's Jeff Passan. In doing so, the two-way phenom secured the largest contract by total value in U.S. team sports history, surpassing his former Los Angeles Angels teammate Mike Trout, $426.5 million, and Kansas City Chiefs quarterback Patrick Mahomes, $450 million. For a habitual record breaker like Ohtani, the only player in baseball history to record more than 10 wins as a pitcher and more than 30 home runs as a batter in the same season, it puts a new mark in his sights. If the 29-year-old plays out his new contract in full, he is poised to retire as MLB's all-time leader in on-field earnings at roughly $742 million, eclipsing the mark set by Alex Rodriguez, who hung up his cleats in 2016 after making roughly $455 million, according to Spotrac. Before Ohtani's deal with the Dodgers, the only active player expected to collect enough money over the course of his career to challenge A-Rod for the top spot was the 32-year-old Trout, who is slated to top $480 million by the end of the 2030 season. To this point in his career, Ohtani has earned just over $42 million in 6 Major League seasons. Factor in endorsement income, and Ohtani is in a different league. Forbes estimates he earns at least $35 million off the field annually. By comparison, Rodriguez earned an estimated $35 million from endorsements, appearances and memorabilia across his entire career. Trout, meanwhile, pulled in an estimated $4 million in 2023, nowhere near Ohtani's haul but still the 4th best off-field total in Major League Baseball, behind Bryce, Harper and Aaron Judge, as well as Ohtani. Generally, baseball players have had relatively limited marketing opportunities because of the hyper-regionalization of the sport, an aging fan base, the grueling schedule of the season and competition from top athletes in other leagues. For example, NBA stars LeBron James and Stephen Curry earn an estimated $70 million and $50 million, respectively, from their off-court activities. But Ohtani, who was born in Japan and played there professionally for 5 seasons, has grown into a marketing superstar since signing with the Angels in 2017. Handsome and charismatic, he has been a hit with brands on both sides of the Pacific, with 13 partnerships that include Fanatics and Topps in the US and pharmaceuticals company Kowa, watch brands Seiko and Boss, formerly Hugo Boss, in Japan. In January, he signed a long-term deal with New Balance that Chris Davis, the shoemaker's chief marketing officer and the son of its billionaire chairman, Jim Davis, described as probably most analogous to an NBA signature sneaker contract. With Shohei, we don't believe that he's a once-in-a-generation type player, Davis told Forbes in March. We believe he's a once-in-a-lifetime type player.